Hello BTS lovers, you can't keep hiding Jungkook. We need to talk now. This sentence, spoken by Jimin to Jungkook behind the stage of a major music event, instantly shook the online world. That rare moment was clearly captured by a fan camera that accidentally turned on behind the curtain. No introduction, no warning, just a short sentence that immediately triggered a storm of speculation from BTS fans, known as ARMY. What is the true meaning behind Jimin's statement? Is it an expression of anger, concern, or a sign of a deeper tension between these two BTS members who are known to be very close? The fact that the sentence was delivered with a serious expression in an emotionally intense atmosphere strengthens the assumption that something unusual was happening behind the glamorous scenes of BTS's world just hours before that shocking moment. BTS gave a stunning performance at one of South Korea's most prestigious music award stages. They received a standing ovation, delivered flawless choreography, and looked harmonious in the eyes of the public. However, the backstage atmosphere told a different story. A member of the production crew said that night felt emotionally cold. Usually, the members joke and cheer each other up before performing. But that night, Jimin seemed gloomy and Jungkook was quieter than usual. Many are wondering why Jimin had to say something so personal in such an open situation, even if it was just backstage. Don't they have enough time and space to talk privately? The fact that Jimin said this in front of a camera, even though it was accidentally recorded, adds tension to the public speculation. The phrase "you can't keep hiding" became the core of the debate. Some ARMY interpreted it as a sign of deep concern. For them, Jimin may have been worried that Jungkook was going through something heavy but chose to keep it inside. Others took the sentence as a reprimand, a boundary that was finally crossed in a relationship that had always seemed perfect. We know that Jimin and Jungkook are more than just colleagues. They are like brothers, raised together in the harsh world of K-pop since their teenage years. Their interactions over the years have formed the foundation of many sweet BTS moments in public. But that closeness also means that every small change becomes a huge spotlight. When something feels off, fans are quick to notice. A fan who is also an expert in reading facial expressions and body language stated that when Jimin said the sentence, his body leaned forward slightly, his face was tense, and his eyes didn't blink. Meanwhile, Jungkook, in the video, just looked down without responding. Jungkook's silence became a catalyst for deeper speculation. Is he hiding something? Is this a form of internal conflict? A makeup staff member also leaked to the media that before the performance, the dressing room atmosphere was very quiet. Usually, they're loud about costumes or joking with the staff, but that night was silent. Jimin just sat in a corner staring at Jungkook, and Jungkook didn't say much. However, many also called for their privacy to be respected. Several major fanbase accounts requested that the video not be spread further to preserve the dignity of both artists. Amidst the storm, Big Hit Music finally released a statement. Brief, flat, and unsatisfying. The members are doing well and just need some rest. No further explanation. No clarification about the video or the absence of Jimin and Jungkook at the post-event press conference. That short answer only added fuel to the fire. What made everything even more interesting was that 2 days later, Jungkook posted a message on the Weverse platform that read, "Sometimes what you need most isn't an escape, but someone who reminds you to stand." ARMY immediately linked this to Jimin's words backstage. Was this a form of admission? Or at least a reflection of what happened that night? Soon after, Jimin posted a photo of himself with Jungkook on BTS's official account. They were seen smiling, sitting side by side, with a short yet meaningful caption, "Always with you." The photo was flooded with positive comments from fans. Even so, many realized that the smile held a story deeper than just a sweet post. A professional relationship expert who follows BTS said that moments like these are normal in long-term, very close relationships. Even in the most sincere friendships, there will always be moments of confrontation. Often, it's not because of hatred, but because of a care so deep that it can no longer be contained, said Lee Wajin, a clinical psychologist from Seoul. Jimin is known to be very sensitive and empathetic. When he feels something is wrong with Jungkook, it's very likely he feels the need to act. While Jungkook, who is more emotionally reserved, might be under a certain pressure he hasn't been able to express. This is a classic dynamic between two different but complementary personalities. But the biggest question remains, what is Jungkook hiding? There is no definite answer to this day. Some speculate about career pressures, others suspect personal frustrations, even rumors of a secret solo project. But all of that remains speculation without official confirmation. What's interesting is how their relationship seemed to grow stronger after the incident, as if that small conflict became a catalyst for deeper understanding. Jimin and Jungkook, two major names in the global music industry, proved that even under immense pressure, communication and openness are key to maintaining a relationship. For many, this incident may just be celebrity drama. But for ARMY, it's a real reflection of the human side of their idols. Behind all the fame, BTS remains a group of humans who feel pressure, emotion, and conflict just like all of us. And that moment backstage is proof that even stars as big as Jimin and Jungkook are not immune to deep emotional battles. Amidst thousands of stage lights and millions of watching eyes, there was one sentence that shook the world. You can't keep hiding, Jungkook. And perhaps that is the most honest form of love, saying what needs to be said when others choose silence. Now is the time for us to pause, take a breath, and ask ourselves, what really happened that night? Did Jimin truly say that emotional sentence to Jungkook? Did the backstage interaction genuinely reflect real tension? Or could we all be swept up in the powerful current of information manipulation in the digital era? The sentence, "You can't keep hiding, Jungkook. We need to talk now," has widely circulated on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube with various interpretations. Some believe it was an honest moment between two people who care for each other. But others question the authenticity of the video. Was that really Jimin's voice? Or was it a voice edit, a dub, or even a cleverly disguised deepfake? A crucial question arises. Are we witnessing reality or being deceived by a narrative carefully constructed to create drama and sensation? Was the so-called fan camera that recorded the moment truly capturing a spontaneous event? Or was it staged and used by certain parties to boost engagement? In this viral era, information spreads faster than clarification. A 5-second video clip can spawn thousands of theories, fanfics, even social discourse. But how often do we ask these questions? Who uploaded the video first? Where did it come from? What was the motive behind its spread? Was it uploaded by a genuine fan who happened to record it, or by an account with a hidden agenda? We know that the South Korean entertainment industry is no stranger to controversy-based promotional strategies. Some agencies openly admit that they sometimes let rumors grow to maintain public interest. So, if the Jimin and Jungkook moment was indeed accidentally recorded, why hasn't the agency taken legal action? Why is there no detailed clarification, only a statement that everything is fine? What happened backstage that night may be real, but it might not be. Maybe it was a form of care between friends, or perhaps it was natural acting designed for viral content. Are we as an audience part of a large-scale, emotional digital experiment? It's important to remember, truth on social media does not always equate to reality. Videos can be edited, voices can be manipulated, context can be twisted. And with technology like deepfake and AI voiceover becoming more sophisticated, it's highly possible that what looks real is actually a visual and audio illusion created intentionally. Several fanbase accounts have even suspected that the viral clip originated from a previously unknown account that was created just a week before the video was uploaded. Why did that account suddenly gain such massive attention? Is this proof of organic virality or part of a hidden campaign? Moreover, in the highly competitive K-pop industry, the existence of groups, individuals, and even agencies heavily relies on exposure.